McAllister absolutely clutch. Liverpool 3, Sheffield United 1. Liverpool struggled in this game in the beginning, in the first half, to reach the goal. Yes, they scored the goal, but I thought they had to bury Sheffield United. Sheffield United stayed in the game, and Liverpool had to turn to McAllister to save them. Absolutely world-class goal by Alexis McAllister. What a strike from outside the 18 where the others failed. Nunes, Diaz, Mohamed Salah, Szoboszlai, they failed to deliver. But listen, at the end, Liverpool got the job done. But I thought that game showed us the other side of Liverpool with their struggle against low blocks. Somehow they had 29 shots, but I didn't feel that they were dangerous. Listen, we'll talk about the game, but before we do, make sure to like this video. Before we do, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, of course, because the like button helps the channel massively, to be honest. But Alexis McAllister, though, what words can they describe that strike? I think it's the second or the third time he does this season, and he saved them, to be honest. I didn't think Liverpool were going to score. Yes, a lot of shots, 29 shots, shots from outside the 18. They reach inside, but I didn't think they were that dangerous, to be honest. There is a reason why Mohamed Salah was hooked off by Jurgen Klopp in the 59th minute, if I'm not mistaken, or the 60th minute. That's not usual for the Egyptian king, as they call him at Liverpool. Of course, he was substituted out. A lot of substitutions made by Jurgen Klopp trying to win the game. Of course, Liverpool pressed and pressed and pressed until Alexis McAllister came out with the goods. But Liverpool started the game, of course, on the front foot, controlling the game, controlling position. Of course, Konate started. I think it's the first time he starts for a bit, and he looked all right. He looked okay. Conor Bradley, still no Trent on the right side, still no Alisson. So Callagher was in the goal, of course, but Mohamed Salah on the right, Darwin Núñez in the center, and Luis Diaz, who looked electric on that left side. Luis Diaz looked absolutely electric on that left side. Darwin Núñez was trying to make runs behind the defense. But again, Mohamed Salah, and I'm going to call out my Egyptian guy here. I'm Egyptian, and I always stand up for him, to be honest. I always stand up for Mohamed Salah. But today he was trying to shoot from dead angles. He was trying to do stuff that didn't work, as he wants to score in every chance instead of playing for the team. And yes, he played that pass to Darwin Núñez that reached the byline, but I felt that Mohamed Salah wasn't on it today. Last game, we know that he had 12 shots before he scored his goal in the last game for Liverpool. But I felt that Mohamed Salah is not on it today. And I felt that Jurgen Klopp made the right decision by subbing in Harvey Elliott for him. I felt that that was actually the right decision by Jurgen Klopp. I know Mohamed Salah looked upset, but I think like Mohamed Salah needs to go back to his best if Liverpool are going to win this title, because sometimes you need the superstar to step up. And yes, he scored the goal that the last game, but again today his teammates were turning into him and they wanted him to do better, and I thought that he wasn't on it today. Szoboszlai looked good running. He had this one shot that was saved, and I thought he looked all right. But again, I'm going to say it, without Trent Alexander-Arnold on the pitch, which provides a lot of offensive output as well in distribution, you need Szoboszlai to step up. You need Szoboszlai to look more dangerous. And he didn't look that. He looked like a midfielder that is there. And if you're looking at this Liverpool team without Trent, you need your midfielders to step up like McAllister do, but you'll need the likes of Gravenberch, who was very disappointing today. I thought Gravenberch was trying so hard to prove a point that it came across the other way, that he was trying so hard to drive with the ball, make the hard passes, and he failed in that, and it made him look even worse. And this is something that I think Jurgen Klopp needs to talk with Gravenberch about. Play the easy passes. Play the simple stuff. I think that will make you look better. You don't have to complicate the game. So that's what I was looking at Gravenberch. So he was very disappointing, of course, today. Harvey Elliott came on. Robertson came on. Curtis Jones is back, came on. And Cody Gakpo, who scored the third goal. But the only talk today is about Alexis McAllister. who at the end is being clutch. He is being talked about as one of the best players in the Premier League. And if Liverpool win the Premier League, is he gonna get a shout for player of the season? I know that the voting is before that, but has Alexis McAllister done enough to win at least a nomination for player of the season? The guy's been controlling games. Today he played without Indo as a DM, interceptions, passes, tackles. He looked very good. I think Alexis McAllister at the end might be the signing of the season, putting in mind, of course, the price tag that he was bought from Brighton for. So Alexis McAllister is someone who is leading that midfield at Liverpool. The midfield revamp, as they call it, after the Fabinhos, the Hendersons left the club. Thiago has been injured. So he is the leader of that midfield. Remember, he's not that old. In my opinion, Alexis McAllister deserves a shout, along with the Rodris, along with the Van Dijks, along with the Gabriel from Arsenal, along with Declan Rice, of course, and Phil Foden. Because a game like this, I think without Alexis McAllister, Liverpool might have struggled to win. And that is something that you look at someone. When we look at Rodri and we say clutch players, I thought Alexis McAllister today was so clutch. And he has come clutch in a lot of games this season. He has performed in a very, very high level. If people will call him more class, maybe not yet. But he has been performing amazing lately. You want to look at some of the aspects that Liverpool have. Without Trent, of course, today you needed someone else to step up in terms of distribution, and Alexis McAllister is there for you. But one of the last point I want to speak about in this video, and make sure to hit that like button if you're still watching, is why did Liverpool keep Sheffield United in the game? And why were Liverpool wide open in the goal where McAtee went from that right side, dribbled, and the far post cross? Of course, it was an own goal by Conor Bradley, but the chance was there. Why did they allow that chance to Sheffield? And this is something that people say, that Liverpool always, majority of the games, they leave the door open for the opposition to get something. Is that sustainable? I'm just going to say that Liverpool have been doing this brand of football for now about 30 games, and it has been successful and it has been sustainable because Liverpool are 2 points behind Arsenal in the Premier League. So it is sustainable. 8 games left for Liverpool. Can they keep doing the 2-1s, the 1-0s? If you ask any Liverpool fan, they will tell you, I will take it. I will absolutely take a 1-0, a 2-1, a close win every game if it means I will win the league at the end of the season. And I think it's sustainable because their offensive line and the way they go forward is absolutely ruthless. They don't, you don't see Liverpool, apart from the Man United game in the Cup game, you don't see Liverpool hold them back. They go full on 5th, 6th gear, going forward trying to get the goals. When they are 1-0 down or they're 1-1 and they're drawing the game. I think it's sustainable. I believe they are favourites to win the league. I know that they have a tough run in the middle where they play Everton, West Ham away and Fulham away. But I believe they can get through that. Because I believe that the difference between Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City and everyone else in the league is big enough that Liverpool can win the majority of the games. Even if they struggle within the game, they can win. But we'll see what happens. They play Manchester United in the weekend. We'll see what happens in that game. And I think that will be Liverpool sending a message to everybody that it doesn't matter if it's home or away, we'll win. I believe Liverpool will win that game. From looking at Manchester United and Liverpool, I believe Liverpool should be favourites even if it was at Old Trafford. But we'll see what happens. Of course, it's football and nothing is guaranteed. But anyway, I want to thank everybody that watched. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And we'll see you on the next video. We appreciate you people and we are out of here.